Welcome to Tend to Yourself Thursday, a great day of the week to check in and extend some care to yourself so that you can navigate life feeling that much more resourced, connected, and whole. Today, I want to introduce you to a vagus nerve reset, or what most people like to call a nervous system reset. This tool takes about 1 minute and can be easily integrated into your day. It comes from polyvagal theory, which was developed by Dr. Stephen Porges. And the theory is complex and often hard to explain. So I'm not going to go into depth here, but I'll do my best to speak to just what's relevant for the technique. Essentially, polyvagal theory helps us understand how the autonomic nervous system influences our mental, emotional, and our physical health. Until now, we've thought of our autonomic nervous system as only having two branches, the sympathetic fight or flight response or the parasympathetic relaxation response. The fight or flight response revs us up to act in the face of danger or when we're feeling unsafe, and the parasympathetic relaxation response helps slow us down and feel relaxed. You'll often hear me speak about this in restorative yoga. But there's more to our nervous system. We also have a combination of states. We have the freeze response, which a light example is when we get stuck in a pattern of indecision. That's a very light example. And we have more extreme states of immobilization like severe depression and the fawn response and the submit response. But I digress. We also have what's called the vagus nerve. It's the job of the vagus nerve to regulate our body's response to stress and danger. It's a parasympathetic nerve responsible for relaxing tension and counteracting or down-regulating the activity of the sympathetic nerves and establishing a state of homeostasis or balance in our body. The vagus nerve runs from your brainstem down your throat, through your lungs, and into your gut and digestive tract, and then runs all the way back up with many branches along the way. It's quite literally how our mind and body communicate and impact each other. It's why our mental and emotional issues can express in somatic and physical issues in the body, like in the case of IBS being linked to anxiety. Because there are many branches from the vagus nerve in our faces and our throats, many nervous system resets focus on our ears and our throats. So you can expect that today, and it might be a little bit different from what you're used to. So let's go ahead and activate it. We're going to start by just taking a baseline measurement and checking in with our neck. So check in with your neck. Turn your head from side to side and just notice how your neck is feeling. Is there any tension? Is it feeling loose or tight? Now, I'm going to invite you to take your hands and interlace your fingers behind the back of your head. You can also do this lying down. Take a moment to relax your spine and your abdomen and keep your elbows wide. Now, without moving your head, you're going to take your gaze all the way over to the right side, as far over as you can without turning your head. And just take some deep breaths here for about 30 seconds or until you naturally swallow or yawn. Then bring your gaze back to center and recenter. Then take your gaze all the way over to the other side without moving your head and stay here for 30 seconds or until you naturally swallow or yawn. And then bring your gaze back to center. Release your hands. Now check back in with your neck. And just notice. Notice the level of tension in your neck. Notice how you feel. So by activating the vagus nerve, we can support our nervous system in staying balanced, which impacts our mental and emotional health. So remember, the vagus nerve operates totally unconsciously. So if you don't notice anything consciously right away, that's okay. It's also okay if you don't swallow or get a yawn. But we are supporting an unconscious process. So I hope that you found this helpful and feel free to let me know how it went for you.